All right, so the coin we are covering today is Algorand or the Algo token, which used to be a channel go-to back in the day when it was below a 3 billion-ish market cap and trading around 60 cents. But then it blasted off up to its current 11-ish billion-dollar market cap and grew up to be a big boy, and sometimes that happens. It happened with Solana, happened with Matic, happened with Cosmos, all those that, after a while aren't exactly deep values, which is what we try to find on this channel. So I apologize to all my algo fam out there for neglecting you, after you moved up to the big leagues or went off to college or whatever metaphor you'd like. But we've been trying to find those galas and bats and ACHs while you've been doing big things. But with that said, algo is starting to look like it could be setting up for another massive move up here. For one, we have the Algorand Decipher conference going on right now down in Miami. It started yesterday, ends today, so we could see a big piece of news get announced at the close of the conference. In general, typically these conferences that are put on by the other layer ones tend to be very bullish for token appreciation. It's kind of been the Solana play that a lot of other L1s are taking advantage of. So good to see Algo doing that as well. And from day one of the conference, we've already gotten huge news that Sam Purefoy, aka the DOS capitalist, in certain circles, is launching a $1.5 billion fund with Algorand as a strategic partner. Sam was a big player at Citigroup in the past and is now venturing out on his own and making his focus on the Algo ecosystem. The fund is called Hive Mind Capital, and he's co-founding that with Matt Zhang, too, who is the head of structured products for the past 14 years at Goldman. So two gigabrains from Goldman and Citibank going all in on the algo ecosystem to the tune of $1.5 billion. So probably bullish, could be nothing. I'm leaning on the side of probably bullish. But yeah, the amount of investment money that has gone into the Algorand ecosystem over the last few years from Michael Arrington Capital, Scaramucci, the huge VC raises they've done is just crazy. So very bullish on algo in the long term and the ecosystem surrounding it. A lot of the DeFi plays, NFT plays, gaming that is going to be built around Algorand, which is just going to lift all boats within algo. But yeah, the funny thing with Algorand is you do see these huge pieces of news that are very bullish for the token, and it kind of does nothing for the price for about a 24 hours 48 hours until the market kind of digests it. I've seen this trend a few times in the past with algo specifically. Right now it's trading at $1.80, up a little bit over the last 24 hours, but today down just 0.14%, to $11.5 billion. So my guess would be, obviously not financial advice. Do your own homework. This is for entertainment purposes only, though I don't know if it's super entertaining. But yeah, I think with algo, that we do see kind of a delayed thing here, and I think it could be getting ready to blast off above those $2 levels again. But right now it's number 21 on CoinMarketCap, so it basically got to where we were predicting for the longest time that it would be a top 25, top 20 coin. So yeah, it's flirting with that top 20 spot. I think it could get up there. It could get up to as high as like top 15, possibly in the future, top 10 if all goes right and the ecosystem continues to build out here. But yeah, I think certainly a $2 plus algo is within the cards for the next few weeks, month or so, and hopefully getting a doubling, maybe tripling. The one issue with algo is, the market cap does tend to rise a little faster than the token appreciation, which you got to kind of watch out for. But that will change in the future. So that's why you got to stake your algo either on Yieldly or even in Coinbase for the either 4% on Coinbase or 6% elsewhere. But yeah, Algorand. I think this thing is getting ready to blast off again. Silvio and the boys down in Miami, having a good time, having some positive news come out, and making some big partnerships. So very bullish on Algorand continuing into the future here. It was one that we were, super early on and caught when it was in that 50 cent, 60 cent range, and, a sub $3 to $2 billion market cap. And it's really blasted off here. So, it's no longer kind of one of those deep value gems that no one really knows about. It's on a lot of people's radar. But I think this news event, these news events that potentially could come out and then the Citigroup and Goldman guys that are doing the $1.5 billion fund. I think we'll probably see that news get digested in the market in the next 48 hours or so, but that would just be my guess. Again, not financial advice. Clearly, don't know what I'm talking about here, but yeah, big fan of Algo, big fan of Silvio Macaulay, the Turing Award winner, Giga Brain. That you really can't fade, especially as we end or come to the potential close of this cycle. And I think we're going to see another big L1 or layer one blast off. We're starting to see that with Tezos, and I would bet Algorand's turn is going to be next. So anyway, that's our coin for the day. Algorand, the Algo token, currently trading at $1.80 with a $11.5 billion market cap, sitting at the number 21 spot. Let me know what you guys think of Algorand. If you guys are down at the Decipher conference, let me know in the comments how that's going, and yeah, give us your price predictions for where you think Algo is going. Give a like and subscribe on the YouTubes if you could, would be fantastic. If you're catching us on Spotify or iTunes, if you could give us a positive review, that would be awesome too. Every little bit helps, and yeah, go follow us on Twitter. We try to do these live streams a few times a week, so come in and hang out while we're checking out Algorand or whatever. And yeah, if you want to sign up for BlockFi, use that link below to get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin when you use that link to sign up. They got 9.5 APY on USDT, 9% APY on USDC, so way better savings account than traditional banks. And then the card. If you use that link for the card, the credit card, you get 3.5% back on Bitcoin. I think for your first 6 months, I think is the deal, and then after that, I think it's 1.5% or 1.5 on Bitcoin. But anyway, completely rambling, completely shilling here at the end. We're gonna hit stop recording, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good day.